Welcome back to our simulated all Kentucky team season on NBA 2K25. Kentucky went 15-0 in the regular season. They beat every single team in the Eastern Conference. That got them the 1 seed. Last night, we did the simulation against the Atlanta Hawks. Kentucky went 4-0, obviously with the sweep. Their record is now 19-0. For them to win the whole thing, they will have to go 31-0. Up next are the Boston Celtics, who came back from 2 games down to the Bulls to win the series. Boston was the 2 seed. They were second in the East like the entire time and then fell apart towards the end. So here we go. Kentucky and Boston to see who goes to, let's see, we're already messing this up. To see who goes to the the Eastern Conference Finals. One step closer to an undefeated season. I'm going to get this rolling. I got a lot of work to get to today, so I'll probably have this rolling in the background while I get some stuff done. But join us over on KS Board. Join the discussion over there. Get in the chat. And last night, we just ended up talking about a lot of Kentucky basketball stuff. This upcoming season, our favorite games. It was a lot of fun last night, just chatting with Kentucky fans. Let's go ahead, though, and get to Game 1. Kentucky hosting the Boston Celtics. It was somebody in the chat helped me set the starting lineup. I'm not playing these games. No one's playing it. We're just doing a simulation to see if all Kentucky team could go undefeated through this 31 game schedule. All right. Last night, some of the viewers said to switch out Jamal Murray with Tyrese Maxey. Murray hasn't been playing all that well. He's hit some big threes, but we're having Maxey play the small forward position, starting at small forward. So let's see, easy matchup against Sam Hauser. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. Game 1, and like I said, I'll probably switch this over to the 2K announcers at some point, because I got a lot of work to get to and some videos to make for you guys that'll be going up on this channel at a later date. We got some breakdowns. Yeah, did this happen the last time they played each other? I thought they played each other in the Boston Garden, so I'm not quite sure what this is. But at any rate, Kentucky enters this game a perfect 19-0. They went 15-0 in the regular season, like we said, beating every single team from the Eastern Conference. That was their regular season schedule, and then we go to the playoffs, a shortened season. Like that the Lexington Herald's getting some publicity there. All right. Rupp Arena, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. This is Jack Pilgrim's Boston Celtics. Already got a whistle and a foul. Anthony Davis whistled for the foul. Going to be multitasking through this stream today. Got a lot of videos to get done. We got some player breakdowns about ready to hit the channel. Brandon, I almost messed that up. Brandon Ramsey and I have a couple videos coming out soon with breaking down Braden Hawthorne and Reese Potter, some of the late additions to this 2025-26 Kentucky team. Tatum makes both. The Celtics lead 2-0. Let's see if we can get all this going at the same time. Also coming up later today, the Memorial Memo with Phoenix Stevens doing the show solo today. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in a familiar position. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. I said I wanted to get this whole thing finished before we left for SEC Media Days, which Nick Roush, Adam Luckett, and myself will head down to Atlanta on Sunday. We'll be there until Thursday. Talking season officially begins on Monday. Tatum drives, hands it off to Porzingis, out to Holiday. He gets a screen, drives all the way to the basket, flips it up, no good, gets his own rebound, kicks it to the corner, back out to the wing, rotated all the way around, back to Holiday. Kicks it up top now over to Hauser. Now back. Gosh, the ball movement is just too much. You can't keep up with it. Holiday with the ball. He's going to have to shoot it. Long three. No good. A lot of ball movement for nothing. All right. Oh, Kentucky turns it over. There we go. All right, let's get all this set up over here in KS4. Last time these two teams played, Kentucky blew out Boston. Oh, is that Bam going straight to the basket and getting swatted out of bounds? All right, well, I mean, I like the move, trying to get to the 10 there. All right, let's get all this stuff going. Sorry, trying to multitask a little bit today. Got a lot of work to get to. All right. But I know that if I don't do this, if I don't get this done before we leave for SEC Media Days, I probably won't have time to get to it. All right. I just need to check on it every once in a while to see if there's a timeout. Because man, do they love using timeouts in this game. Booker open three in the corner out of the timeout. Bottoms. Cats lead 7-4. Let's also get this camera set up. This is driving me nuts. Well, if you haven't been following along with this, Kentucky's played obviously 19 games, and about 4 or 5 of them were really close. There's a 3 to tie the game. 4 or 5 of them were very close. These are 20-minute games, so there's not enough time to build up too big of a lead. Although in game 1 against the Hawks last night, the Cats really put it to them. Booker, good. Oh, man, wide open. He's got to hit that. Bam puts it back up and in, though, and Kentucky retakes the lead. There was a little bit of drama in game 2 versus the Hawks, but Kentucky made all the plays down the stretch, as they have all season. Porzingis, is he going to take the tough shot over Bam? No, gets it out to Horford. Horford already hit it. Long two, got it. Porzingis. Like I said, this Boston team was second the entire time and then fell apart late. So this is going to be a tough out. This is a tough second round matchup. Shea falling to his right, still knocks it down. Kentucky in the lead once again. Boston has matched the Cats the last 3 times Kentucky's taken the lead. Can they do it again? Tatum for the lead. No good. Rebound, Karl Anthony Towns. He gets it ahead to Hero. Long pass up ahead to Booker. Quick 3, right wing. No good. Man, that could have brought the house down. The Rupp crowd was on their feet waiting for that one to fall. Tatum pump fakes. Hands it off to Davison. Davison gets a screen, drives left, kicks it back up. Tatum, another 3, top of the key. This one's good. And Boston has a 12-11 lead. 20 seconds to play. Kentucky can hold for the last shot to end the first quarter. It's actually been pretty consistent with Kentucky scoring 11 points in the first quarter and trailing the last several games. Hero, he'll drive. It's blocked. Horford with the ball. 3 seconds. Davidson lets it go from just beyond half court. It's no good. But the Celtics, with an early lead, they lead at 12-11 at the end of the first quarter. I do wish there was a way to opt out of all the presentation stuff that they do. I mean, I know it's nice, but I don't need it. Let's just go. De'Aaron Fox enters the game for Kentucky. Jamal Murray also in the game. Hero stays in. Only starter out is Davis. Fox. That's a 3, and Kentucky back on top. We're in game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We'll do the semifinals today. We will do the Eastern Conference finals tomorrow, and then Saturday morning, afternoonish, we'll wrap this up with the finals. And hopefully, because if this goes 7 games, I'm not going to be able to do it all in one day. Fox, mid-range, no good. I'm just assuming Kentucky's going to sweep everyone. But like I said, there's been 4 or 5 games that have been very close. They could have easily lost. I just don't think any of these are going 7 games. Didn't see you hit that, but Kentucky's back up 16-14. Working on a video right now for 1 seeds. And how you got to get a 1 seed to win the NCAA tournament. They've won 1 seeds have won 75%, I think 75% of all the NCAA tournaments since 1990. It's pretty good. Since then, I think there's only been like 3 2 seeds win it. Austin's got a couple offensive rebounds. It's hard to do against this Kentucky team. And Holiday hits the 3. This game continues to go back and forth. Adebayo, good ball fake. Now go around him. What are you doing? And he draws the foul. He'll get 2 free throws here. Adebayo's first free throw is good, and we're tied. The lead keeps... Oh, not anymore. I was going to say it keeps flipping. There's a quick 3 from Holiday. It's no good. Quick trigger, trying to give Boston their largest lead of the game. We're approaching the halfway point of the second quarter. Maxey, 3, left wing, good! And Kentucky matches their largest lead of the afternoon. 20-17, 2:40 to play. Holiday, screen from Porzingis, pump fake, gets it back to Porzingis. Pushes off, gets away with it. No, we got a foul and a push-off called. Oh, shot clock violation, excuse me. Also, if you're just joining us, you're wondering, why don't I see, I know there are other Kentucky players. Yeah, the roster, the problem is there's just too many Kentucky players in the NBA. We can't get them all on one team. Shea, tough move with the left, nearly finished it. He does draw contact, and he'll head to the free throw line once again. Already been quite a few free throws in this game. Shea makes both of his. It's the largest lead of the game for either team. 22-17 Kentucky, 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. Doing 10-minute halves, 20-minute games. Tatum, 3, left wing, no good. Rebound, Shea. Shea still driving, flips it up. It's no good, but he drew another foul. Porzingis with his first foul, team second of the quarter, and Shea back to a familiar spot at the free throw line where he makes the first one. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. I think that might be all of his points. And Boston's going to get a timeout to talk things over. It is a 8-0 Kentucky run. Boston needs a bucket pretty badly here. Holiday screen from Tatum. He has the lane. Goes to pull up. No good. There was a whistle and a foul on Bam Adebayo. It will be a shooting foul. Continuation there. If you guys remember that continuation call they gave Fears last year in the SEC tournament, that one was bad. Now, continuation exists in college basketball. 24-19, Kentucky leads. 85 seconds to play. Maxey gets a screen from Bam. Pulls up right wing 3. No good. Holiday going the length of the court. Lays it off the glass. And it's back to a one-possession game. That's true. Shea, tough turnaround. Rolls off. Boston can tie it with a 3. Oh, yeah, Porzingis open. They get it out to Holiday. He dumps it down to Tatum, guarded by Booker. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Tatum's going to have to shoot. 3 seconds. Gets it out to Porzingis. 3 for the tie. Good. And Boston has tied the game at 24. 2-second differential between shot clock and game clock, but Kentucky should hold for close to the last shot. They won't. They probably won't. The game's not smart enough for that. Let's see. Booker with the ball. They are taking some air out of the ball, though. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 8 seconds. Booker drives left. Spin move. Backs up. Forces a shot. It's no good. Rebound Tatum. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. He'll launch right at half court. No good. And we will go to halftime with the score tied 24-24. Boston ends the second quarter on a 7-0 run. We'll go to the second half. The New York Knicks won game 1 over the Charlotte Hornets, who pulled off the upset over the Pacers. Over in the West, Golden State up 1-0 on San Antonio. Golden State, the 8th seed. And the Kings up 1-0 over the Suns. All right, 2 second half action. Kentucky and Boston tied at 24. How many times do you have to hit the button? It's like the close button on an elevator. Come on, let's just go. After this, Kentucky should have 11 games left, unless they lose one. Maxey, pull up, good, and just like that, Kentucky, 12 seconds into the second half, take the lead. Three for the lead, no good. Rebound Towns. Davis will bring it up. Gets it over to Booker on the right wing. Ooh, behind the back. Nice move from Booker. And he'll finish the layup. Kentucky by 4. Tatum 3, top of the key. No good. Rebound Towns. He gets it to Booker. Booker pushing it. Booker pull up from 14. Got it. 30-24. Kentucky comes out firing in the second half. Boston takes a timeout. What a start for Kentucky out of the break. 6-0 run. Tatum draws a foul on Anthony Davis. Tatum second free throw, good. Kentucky led 24-17. Shea had a wide open shot in the second quarter. A 7-0 run from Boston, tied it at 24. Booker, mid-range, good. Devin Booker's on fire. Kentucky leads by 6. Here in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Cats went undefeated in the regular season, beating every team from the East. Tatum trying to force his way through. Draws another foul on Davis. Man, the referee, who's calling the game today? So many foul calls. All right, Tatum, second free throw. This one rattles out. Adebayo, the rebound, gets it ahead to Booker. Booker down low to Towns. Towns flips it up. No good. Rebound Tatum. Missed a point-blank shot. Yeah, it's Pat Adams. Porzingis, another 3. No good. Rebound Booker. He's flying up the court. Behind the back. Gets it off to Maxey. Maxey gets a screen from Towns. Drives left. Pull up 3. No good. Rebound Towns. Puts it back up and in off the glass. And Kentucky has matched their largest lead of the game. 34-27. 3-possession lead. With 7:25 left to play in the game. That one knocked away by Karl Anthony Towns. He's going to take it all the way to the basket and slam it home. There you go. There's some separation. Kentucky by 9. 2:10 to play. They've yet to lose at home. They've yet to lose anywhere. 3, Hauser, good. That was big. Boston needed that in the worst way. Horford's looking like he's getting ready to check in. Tyler Hero set to check in for Kentucky. Maxey was open. Gets it out to Booker. 3, left wing. In and out. Rebound Tatum. Tatum, wide open 3. No good. Tipped around, out of bounds. It will stay with the Celtics. I thought Porzingis might have tipped that out. So, I don't know if somebody calling a timeout here, probably. Yeah, Celtics calling a TO. They trail 36-30. Kentucky's outscored the Celtics 12-6 this quarter. Tatum, mid-range, no good. Rebound Towns. Down low to Booker, who slams it home with 2 hands. Where's the foul call? Come on, Pat Adams. It's not enough to get the Rupp Arena crowd off their feet. But they're excited. 38-30 Wildcats. 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Horford dumps it down to Porzingis. Hands it off to Pritchard. Guarded by Shea. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Has to shoot. Out to Horford. He forces a 3. It's no good. Rebound Tyler Hero. Hero to Shea at the top of the key. Shea drives, flips it up off the glass with his right hand. Kentucky leads by double digits for the first time in this series, the first time this afternoon. Boston was at least able to make it interesting through the first half. Horford for three, knocks it down. Just like what the Hawks were doing in the first round series, just doing enough to keep themselves within a manageable distance. But Tyler Hero, a really tough shot there. Hauser the rebound. 8 seconds. 7. Boston could use a bucket here to end the third quarter. They'll get it. Tatum lays it up and in. It's a 5-point game. 4 seconds. Here's Booker. Booker going to pull from beyond half court. Unnecessary. No good. He had 2 seconds to get a little closer. But that will end the third quarter. We will go to the fourth. Kentucky 40. Boston 35. But the Celtics are now on a 5-0 run. A 10-point lead, especially in the modern game, can disappear like that. Final 5 minutes from Rupp Arena. We will try to get through all. Dang, another big three. The Celtics will not go away. It's an 8-0 run for Boston. They've cut the Kentucky lead to 2. Oh, good move. Booker. Devin Booker, have yourself a game. They can't stop him. And Booker forces the turnover there, getting him to step out of bounds. So Kentucky has the ball back with a 2-possession lead. Tyrese Maxey into the game. Julius Randle. Julius Randle didn't play like the whole season. Maxey, tough finish. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound Porzingis. Holiday's tough. Guarded by Booker. Over to Porzingis. Boston's been able to hit some big shots to stay in this one. Porzingis puts it up and in. And the foul on Randle. Man, it looked like Kentucky was about ready to put the Celtics away. They led 40-30 late in the third. And since then, it's been an 11-2 Boston run. And a timeout for Kentucky. You might have to think about getting Shea back out on the floor, as well as Davis. Don't screw around and blow the perfect season. Boston can take the lead right here. 3:26 to play. They do have Karl Anthony Towns back in. Porzingis, right wing three is good. Boston takes a 2-point lead. Kentucky's only trailed in the fourth quarter a handful of times. They did trail the Hawks in the fourth quarter in game 2. Booker, left wing three for the lead. No good. Devin Booker's been rock solid in this game, but that three just halfway down and out. Boston to try to add to their lead. The ball is tipped and goes right, I didn't see who it was, to a Boston player who slams it home. It's the largest fourth quarter deficit. Maxey, he'll drive, flip it up. Tough shot, no good, but a foul on Holiday. And Maxey will head to the line to try to cut the Boston lead to 2. Man, to be up by 10 late in the third, this would suck. This would be a terrible way to ruin the perfect season. And not only that, but they would be down one game to nothing in the Eastern Conference semis. Second free throw, good. 2-point game. Kentucky needs a stop. 2:44 to play. I already made my 20-0 graphic. So, win the game. Hauser with the ball. Out to Tatum. 3, top of the key. Rattles out. Man, I thought that was going to drop. Shea quickly the other way. SGA flips it up. Left hand off the glass. We're tied at 46. 2:20 to play. All right. Got to get a stop here. Instead, Tatum draws another foul on Anthony Davis. That's his 4th personal foul. That's why we were seeing Julius Randle. Is Anthony Davis just coded to be a bad defender? That seems weird. Tatum's first free throw is good. I think this might be the latest into a game that Kentucky has trailed. Tatum's second free throw, no good. Rebound Towns. Kentucky can take the lead with the bucket. Get the ball to Shea. There you go. Get a screen. Nope, gonna take it himself. He beats his man, flips it up off the glass and in. Kentucky retakes the lead. Now the Rupp Arena crowd stands up. Kentucky needs a stop. 2 minutes to play. Cats by 1. Here in game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Pritchard with the ball. Out to Holiday. A 3. Left wing. No good. Rebound Shea. And he'll push the tempo. Gets it to Booker. Down low to Anthony Davis. Really tough hook shot. Nails it. Where's the foul call? Got his arm taken off. But he's able to flip it in. Kentucky leads by 3. Tatum, free throw line jumper. No good. Rebound Towns. What a turn of events. Maxey drives baseline. In trouble. Pump fakes. Pump fakes again. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Hauser. Didn't need that. Didn't need it. No reason for it. Tatum, he'll drive all the way to the basket and slam it home. A minute 12, 50-49. Kentucky will get a timeout. Boston led by 4 at 44-40. Or was it 46-40? It doesn't matter. They led by 4. Kentucky now leading by 1. 3-point lead in the ball right there, and Maxey just takes a really tough shot. Eddie, this is intense. Don't want to blow the perfect season. Don't want to fall a game behind in the Eastern Conference semis. Booker drives. Really tough finish. No good. He will go to the line as Jrue Holiday's whistled for the foul. That's his 3rd personal. Team 2nd, so Kentucky will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Booker has had an excellent game. He makes the first free throw. Boston likes to shoot a lot of threes. I do like that it appears the team strategy is coded into the game. But imagine Boston goes for a tie here. Timeout. They're going to talk about it. Mazzulla over on the bench for Boston. He's familiar with beating Kentucky, unfortunately. All right, here we go. 54 seconds. Kentucky leads by 3. Inbounds comes to Tatum in the backcourt. He brings it across, guarded by Anthony Davis, who has 4 personal fouls. Tatum, good move to get near the basket. It's no good. Anthony Davis, the rebound. He gets it ahead to Hero, who's in the game. Booker, now with it. Let Booker take the shot. Let Booker put the exclamation point on this one. Screen from Towns. Devin, reverse layup. Good. Kentucky by 5. Timeout, Boston. That's a huge bucket. Devin Booker, the MVP of this game. Undoubtedly. I would be shocked if it goes to anyone else. Kentucky by 5 with 27 seconds. Boston desperately needs a bucket. Hauser, 3, right corner. Good. Rattled in, out, back in. 54-52. Booker's fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw. Good. Plenty of time left, though, especially for a team like Boston that shoots a lot of threes. Second free throw. Good. 56-52. Boston has no timeouts, though, because they take 5 of them in the first half. It made me have to skip all their stupid cutscenes. Tatum, tough 3. No good. Rebound Towns. He gets it to Shea, who's fouled, and Kentucky is well on their way to 20-0 and a 1-0 lead in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Boston battled, though. They had Kentucky down by 4 here in the 4th quarter. Late. Holiday a 3. No good. Rebound Davis to Shea. Don't foul. And Kentucky is 20-0. They take a 1-0 lead in the Eastern Conference semis. And we'll get game 2 going here in just a second. 57-52 Wildcats. in a thriller. It's the fifth game that's who was the player of the game? Oh well, it doesn't matter. It had to have been Devin Booker. Just look at the box score real fast. Devin Booker finished with 21 points. The 3-point shooting, didn't even realize he took 7 threes. He only made 1. And we'll get game 2 set up here and ready to go. Right now, the Knicks lead the Hornets 1-0. Ooh, Tyrese Maxey is going to be out for maybe the rest of the season. That's a tough blow. Actually, you know what? I don't know. I won't really want Tyler Hero. He's been good, but I didn't realize Tyler Hero's a 90. Jamal Murray's an 89. They'll play the same amount of minutes anyways. All right. Once again, it's the CPU versus the CPU. And it's game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We're going to let the 2K... I do like how they do this, though, with the playoff cutscenes, showing highlights from the previous game. Kentucky now 20-0, looking to go 21-0. They'll be just 10 games away from a perfect 31-0 season in an NBA Finals championship. They've had some close calls, though, and that one was one of the closest in game 1. Boston led by 4 late in the 4th.
That they're hoping to build on. They're really versatile. I mean, consistency is a key for them this series. It's not enough to string a couple of good plays together, not against this opponent.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Booker, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Holiday. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
Hero, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now here's Booker. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Warford checked in for Tatum.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, number 42, Al Horford.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Towns on a screen. Hero for 3. Boston with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They set the screen. Pass to Pritchard. To the middle. And they double up Porzingis. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. The 11-footer. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
Just over a minute and a half in. Davis against Horford. To Holiday. 4 on the clock. Over Booker. The shot by Holiday, no good. Called 1 of 4 to begin this one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Wildcats head coach. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Timeout. Wow.
The home team calls timeout.
Section notation.
Murray. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Second, Karl Anthony Towns. The fourth spot held by Anthony Davis.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Hero. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Fox. Pritchard, no good. Gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Booker. Up top Hero. Shoots. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's blocked by Davis.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Celtics. Two shots.
Can't get the first one. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Davis. Davison, he's checked in for Boston. Good on the second one. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. They trail by 3. There's a screen. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Count that one.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Now here's Fox. He's covered closely. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
To the paint. Here's Shireman. No good with a layup. Gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Fox. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. And It's a tie ball game.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Here's Davison. He's covered by Fox. Porzingis in the post. Working on Adebayo. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second basket. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox feeling it out a bit. 12 seconds left to play in the first. Good on the bucket. Fox has got 5 now.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Porzingis. And off the glass. That one's good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics. They're up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Torrey Craig, Al Horford out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Walsh in at the 2 spot. 11 feet out, and it's Fox missing. Celtics lead by 5. Pass to Craig. Back to Pritchard. Horford, right side. 5 on the clock. Fires from the corner. And Davis with the block. Jamal Murray is checked in for Maxey. And the Celtics also making a change. Holiday is checked in. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Adebayo sets a screen. Fox outside. Deflected. Craig against Hero. Horford outside. Pritchard, the pass to Holiday. From the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
And he nails the third.
They have capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage, very impressive.
Adebayo, a screen on Craig. Hero, no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Holiday passes to Pritchard. Lost it, no good that time either. And Davis has got the ball here for the Wildcats. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. Fox outside. Hero outside. There's the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Booker, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. The Celtics also with a sub. Porzingis has checked in for Craig. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Holiday. Now here's Horford. He's guarded by Hero. 6 to shoot. They double team Horford. For 3, Porzingis. Adebayo grabs the board. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
You look at AD and you know he's taking his share of contact. Quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Hero. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good from Davis.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Randall, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Tatum passes to Horford. Clock at 6. The kick to Tatum. Here's the 3. JT for 3.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Murray finds Booker. Got a piece of it. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Some changes for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. And Craig subbed in for Horford. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. A shot by Holiday, no good. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Randall. And counted from 12 feet. And now it's just a 2-point Boston lead.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drops in the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Great open look there. And the Celtics lead by 1. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Booker. Denied by Tatum.
There's the length Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end.
And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Tatum gets it to go through the D. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front, leading by 3. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal.
They were able to hold serve in game 1. And that's a wrap up.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Man, we've seen Drew Holiday really having a great game.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Davis out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And the basket by Holiday.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
And for Boston, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Hauser in at the 3.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Murray finds Booker. There's the triple. Murray, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Pritchard. No points yet. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Tatum. Over Towns. And it's Tatum missing. And Booker has got the ball here for the Wildcats. 4-point game. Murray, no good.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Davis. Oh, it's good. Jason Tatum with a sweet move. Tatum's got 9.
You can't excel at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range, not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
So sick, the vertical ability.
I am not at all liking how this is going. I mean, I know Kentucky got a bucket there, but they've been playing catch-up the whole game. Welcome to the chat, Big Blue Flava Flav. It's a popular Twitter account. Did Kentucky ever get down by 10 in this game? I didn't think they did. This will be the last game we do today. Well, at least for right now, because we are going to be switching over to a different stream. Well, we're going to stay with StreamYard, but they were just bought out by some international company, and they changed the prices from $20,000 a year that they were charging on 3 to $60,000. So, a little fun. There you go. Hey, look, Big Blue Flava Flav just said Murray won't let us lose this one. It's like he has the script. Jamal Murray comes down and scores, cuts the lead to 2. So we're gonna have to wrap up after this game, and then we'll set it up for later tonight. We'll get the games 3 and 4, if necessary, 5. Yeah, Holly, increase. They bought the company, then they increased the prices. There's a 3 from Boston. The lead is 5. Man, Kentucky can't get over the top and get the lead in this one. So anyway, we will do the rest of this game. Then we have to figure out what we're going to do and switch up our streaming services. And then later on tonight, we will get to games 3 and 4, maybe 5. Might need a 5. Come on. Good defense. Good defense, Carl. There you go. There's the block. Come on, Cats. Booker drive taken away by Tatum. Dang. They trailed by 6 in the fourth quarter of the last game, so I shouldn't be too worried, but it's just that the offense has just been terrible in this game. Is Cal still coaching? Pritchard, 3, no good. Rebound, Booker. Come on, Cats. Devin behind the back. Fadeaway 16-footer, no good. Hauser the rebound. Ill-advised shots from Kentucky. Tatum just inside the three-point line. It's no good. Rebound, Tyler Harrow. Come on, Shea. Start taking over. Shea drives left. Pull up. Good. 34-31 Boston. But I don't want we've gone this far. We have 11 more wins left. Just finish it out. Tatum drives and makes it a 5-point game. Ugh. Kentucky, they're both teams are 9 of 20 from the field. I did not realize that. Handoff to Shea. Driving left, spin move into the paint. One-handed, tough shot, no good. Is there any way to get a better shot than that? Come on. And, that's a tough miss. Davis the rebound. Point guard, Anthony Davis. Pull that. Hero to Shea. No more stupid shots. Shea pulls up, mid-range, rattles out, and that's the end of the third quarter. Boston leads by 5. And for most of the season, I think Kentucky only trailed in the fourth quarter, I think, 1 game. And now this would be the third out of the last 6 games where Kentucky has entered is in the fourth quarter trailing. They trailed by 6 late in game 1, battle back and won. I wouldn't say easily, but it was pretty comfortable towards the end. Now down by 5. Hero, 3, right wing, no good. Kentucky now 9 of 23 from the field. Down low to Horford. Horford up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Bam. Boston's had a couple of chances to push this lead to 7. Missed 2 layups. Julius Randle has entered the game. They get it to Bam. Out to Hero. 3 from the same spot. This one rattles home. Hero's 3 cuts it to 2. I'm the same way, Holly. We've gone this far. We're 11 games away from perfection. Kentucky swept through the Eastern Conference, 15-0 in the shortened season. Swept the Atlanta Hawks, are up 1-0 on the Celtics, trailing by 2 here today. 4 minutes to go. Porzingis going to try to get a shot off. It's knocked away. Bam Adebayo picks it up. They send it ahead to Booker. Booker will slam it home, and we're tied at 36. Time out, Boston. Kentucky opens up the fourth quarter with a 5-0 run. Boston out of the timeout. Trying to avoid falling behind 2-0. Holiday, top of the key, 3, no good. Rebound, Randle. The Cats can take the lead. Randle, the point forward, bringing it up. Spin move, into the paint, fall away, 12-footer, no good. Rebound, Porzingis. I got to be honest. I love Julius Randle. I hated that shot. Jrue Holiday, guarded by Murray. Taking some air out of the ball. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Horford with it. He's guarded by Tyler Hero for some reason. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2. Horford's going to have to put it up. Over Hero. In and out. Rebound, Julius Randle. Pass the ball. Murray with it. Backs it out. Now driving back in between his legs. Hands it off to Hero. Hero backs it up, back out by the 3-point line. Gives it up to Adebayo at the top of the key. Adebayo back to Hero. Gets a screen. Hero top of the key for the lead. Good! Tyler Hero has made his last 2 3-point attempts, and Kentucky has flipped a 5-point deficit to a 3-point lead, and Boston wants another timeout. They have 1 more left. Big buckets here in the fourth quarter. Is it an 8-0 run? Has Boston scored this half? And as soon as you say something like that, you just knew what was going to happen. Jrue Holiday with the dunk. It's 39-38, 2:20 to play. We've also not gone to overtime yet. Shea drives, layup off the glass, good. The lead is back to 3. And the crowd goes wild. The Rupp Arena crowd on their feet and sitting back down. I'm telling you guys, it's too realistic. All right, Holiday to Tatum. Tatum, 3 for the tie. No good. Rebound, Karl Anthony Towns. Under 2 to play. Murray to Davis, wide open for the dunk. Kentucky by 5. It's the largest lead of the game for Kentucky. Tatum drives, 12-footer, rattles in. That's a big, big, big shot, keeping Boston in it. Kentucky has 2 timeouts left. Boston has 1. We have 95 seconds. Spin move. Shea off the glass. No good. Rebound Porzingis. And I'm serious. I'd rather Boston take a 3. Tatum, he had a wide open layup, decided not to take it, and instead he takes a 15-footer, misses it. Kentucky the rebound. Shea gets it to Booker. Right wing 3. No good. Rebound Tatum. Man, Tatum had a wide open layup or dunk. Instead pulled up from 12 feet, or just around the elbow, actually. Tatum drives, flips it up and in. It's a 1-point game. 1:03 to play. Again, this will be our final game. We'll come back later tonight for games 3 and 4, maybe 5 if necessary. They go to Boston after this. Shea drives, puts it up, rattles in. 48 seconds to play. Kentucky by 3. One more stop. Tatum guarded by Davis. Drew 4 fouls in game 1. And he'll draw another one here. Anthony Davis whistled for the foul. It's his second. The free throw is good. Kentucky not in the bonus. Boston will have to, they have 2 to give. We're not going to lose. We're not going to lose. 37 seconds. Tatum got them both. 45-44. A massive possession here. Kentucky needs a bucket. Shea, hop step, ball fake, off the glass, and in. Kentucky by 3. Boston will take their final timeout. 29 seconds. Boston needs a 3 to tie it. We have not had overtime. We were close. We were close in the regular season. Devin Booker, a buzzer beater with 1.9. Ended that. Tatum will drive. Free throw line jumper. Good. Man, a quick 2. That's huge. 47-46. They will have to foul, though. Shea will head to the free throw line. He's been close to automatic from there in the first 20 games of this simulated season. Oh, that's right. They have another foul to give even after this. Kentucky trying to get to 21-0 on the season. Shea at the line. First one, good. 48-46. Second one, rims out. Boston can win it with a 3. Send it to overtime with a 2. That's a huge miss from Shea. No timeouts for Boston. 2 timeouts for Kentucky. Tatum drives, flips it up, no good, but a foul on Davis. Oh, man, he just keeps drawing fouls on Anthony Davis. Maybe that's a bad matchup. Maybe we should switch things up. Tatum will go to the line. If he makes both, we're tied. First one, good. 48-47. Both teams in the bonus. We have not had overtime yet this year. Kentucky leads the series 1-0. 2nd free throw for the tie. Rattles in. Kentucky takes a timeout. They'll advance the ball to midcourt. We're tied at 48. We have not had overtime yet in the first 20 games. We were close. But the last time we were tied on the final possession, Devin Booker won it with a layup at the buzzer. You would think you go with Shea right here. Ball comes into SGA. 12 seconds. Hold up. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. 7. Shea. 6 seconds. 5. Shea drives, pulls it up. Got it! Kentucky leads. No timeouts for Boston. They're going to get a 3-pointer at the buzzer to try to win it. Tatum from midcourt. No good! Kentucky wins. 50-48. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the hero in game 2. And Kentucky improves to 21-0 and 2-0 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. We will be back later tonight. We got to figure out this whole StreamYard thing to be able to keep doing live shows for you guys, keep this thing going. SGA, the game-winning shot. Kentucky is 2 wins away from making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. They're now 10 wins away from perfection. But yes, Holly Saylor, that was too close for comfort. MVP, no doubt about it. It's SGA. So Kentucky up 2-0 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Let's see who they will likely play. So now San Antonio and Golden State, the 8 and 5 seeds. The 1 and 2 seeds in the West already lost. Minnesota and New Orleans. And the Knicks now lead the Charlotte Hornets 2-0. So that's what the bracket looks like. We will come back here tonight, to try to wrap up the Eastern Conference semifinals. Games 3 and 4 tonight, because that's all we're going to need. And I think the way it's shaping up, we're only going to need 10 more games to complete this thing. Kentucky's 21-0. They lead 2-0, thanks to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's game winner in Game 2. We will see you later tonight.